Hello. Welcome back, guys, to the Football Connect. I'm your host, Sam, and we are back again with another one, with just one of those videos where, it's going to be a little bit exciting and a little bit confusing, but that's what we're here for. It's international time, really. The Euros are on, and as well as Copa America, but, I'm more into the Euros because Copa America, the time zones, man, the time zones are killing me here, people. But anyway, I'm always excited over what's happening when it comes to football. So I'm going to be here to talk about what I think about the Euros. I'm actually here to talk about one team that is in the Euro and how I feel like they can solve the problem that they've been going through in a long time. And I've really been thinking about this after watching the last game, which, by the way, English finished by drew against, is this Slovenia or Slovakia? I don't know. I think it's Slovenia or Slovenia or something like that. I'm not really sure. Please let me know your thoughts in the comment section. I looked at that game and yeah, it was terrible. It was a terrible game, and I think everyone knows exactly what happened in the game. Everyone understood. Everyone had something to say with the anger and everything that way to take out. Everyone has an idea what happened in that game and why the rest of the world were not happy. So I'm not gonna be going back there trying to give my understanding, trying to give maybe some excuses over how England can be better and how they can do better. But I'm gonna talk about what I actually think England needs to do and how what I'm gonna talk about could be what has to be done for England to actually start performing so well, or at least to try to salvage this tournament before they lose it. Because on Sunday, in a matter of few days, they will be playing their round of 16 against Slovakia, and you never know with the way they are playing. Will you be surprised if England are knocked out of the tournament this early? I don't think anyone will be surprised. They've got the players, they've got the talent, they've got everything that they need, but it's not working. So I'm gonna give this thing in two options, and I think it's really important to look at it the way I'm giving, really, because I think that's the only way we can get the best out of this England team, and maybe, just maybe, have something that they can hold on to so that they save this team. So let's start to save themselves from this competition. Of course, they've got the easiest side of the group, which means if they play their cards right, they will find themselves into the final again. And somehow this will turn up from being one of the worst teams and maybe the best tournament that the Gareth Southgate, somebody calls him Scrapgate, but Gareth Southgate has ever had, and so many people will be happy about it, and we will not even be coming here to talk about the news or anything that we have to say. So listen to me. This is what I'm thinking. So the first idea, how you can save this England team. Harry Kane, let's talk about the starting lineup. I'm just going to be talking about the lineups and how I feel like the players that will be added into this team would actually be so effective to see where they can go forward. So the first one is goalkeeper, of course, Pickford. Gay and Stones, I think they've been good. One of the best defense, by the way. It has been proven that they're actually the best defense in the tournament, by the way, at the moment. On the left back, and this is going to sound a little bit weird, but put Kyle Walker there like he did in the last game in the last minutes. Put Kyle Walker at left back. Put Trent Alexander-Arnold on the right back as an inverted right back, which he has been doing at Liverpool. So it means you get the same effective Trent Alexander-Arnold you always get from Liverpool. So put him at the right back. In the midfield, this is where it gets interesting. Play the same midfield you played in the second half, having Declan Rice, Kobe Mino next to him, as well as Jude Bellingham. I don't know how you're going to play as a 4-3-3, but I feel like it's actually the best thing that you can do, play them as a 4-3-3. Going up forward, and I think this is very important. In this system that I'm talking about, put Saka on the right, of course, put Kane in the middle, or whoever you're gonna put, because I don't really know whoever that is gonna put. Then rather than to put Phil Foden, drop him for, and this is very important, Anthony Gordon. If you put that team, I do believe there is an opportunity this England team can actually win. Let me explain. We are talking about this lack of creation over this England team. Playing Trent Alexander-Arnold as an inverted fullback, it means he goes back to what he's used to at club level, what he's used to. So it means you get the best version of this young, talented fullback, as well as having Kyle Walker at left back. I'm going to try to explain it. I don't think there's any defender, a fullback in England who has the enough energy that Kyle Walker has. And Kyle Walker does not create that much like we want him to do. He's not really that good in terms of passing and creating something meaningful. So, putting him at left back where they are already lacking, and I can tell you, people can all agree with me, I don't think we have seen the best part of, what's his name? Trippier at left back. Kyle Walker, allow him to run with the ball like he's used to. I think he would defend as much and stop the players from doing anything like he's used to, but let him run with the ball. Let him run with the ball and you at least do passes. I'm not expecting him to cross. I'm not expecting him to do what. Let him run with the ball. Let him fight for the balls and run. And in terms of when they are into attack and from the right side, he comes back and holds on the line as a back through with Gay and Stones who goes to try to cover the Trent Alexander position, or maybe do like what we saw in the last game where Trent, when he goes forward, Kobbie Mainoo was dropping in to cover the Trent Alexander-Arnold position. But wait a minute, there is what I'm expecting to see from Kobbie Mainoo. Hold up play. The game intelligence to understand where to put the ball, where to pass. It's something that so many United fans have been trying to tell so many people about what this young boy can do. Ball carrying, everything, what this young boy can do. Let him do that. Allow Kobbie Mainoo being the hold-up player, the guy who helps Declan Rice with actually the passes we expect him to do. And by the way, when Declan Rice goes forward, you can believe and trust that Kobbie Mainoo is able to hold at that position because defensively, it's also one of his strong suits. So put him, rather than the energy that Gallagher is putting. We need somebody who can do something with the ball, who can do some hold-up play, move the balls and do something meaningful. And Kobbie Mainoo, in my eyes, is that one. Or maybe Adam Wharton, who, by the way, I haven't seen so much from this young kid who's there, but it could be that guy. But I haven't seen so much of him, so I cannot say so much. Allow either Bellingham to play the 8th position or maybe the 10th position. Allow him to use enough energy, because I feel like in the way they planned it the last game, he was pretty much useless. Let him do what he's good at. Let him run with the ball, try to be all over and try to affect the game in a manner which can actually help the team. Allow him to be that guy. And Declan Rice, allow him to be the destroyer, the safe passer, the guy that we're used to seeing him becoming, so that he doesn't have to worry on the left side when we put Kyle Walker there. Because I feel like Kyle Walker, in terms of defending, you would do so much better than what Trippier has been doing. So that takes away so much from Declan Rice worrying over what's going to be happening on the other side. But it also helps him to do more further going up the pitch. If we talk about the game against England versus Slovenia, the best chance was created in the last minute, and it was because of Anthony Gordon, where he was using the ball to try and take over or put pressure on the one-on-one over the defenders, who were the fullbacks, and they actually put so much pressure on the Slovenia defenders, and I feel like he can do the same thing if he's given to the same position. Allow him to run with the ball. He will receive the balls. He is quick to run behind the centre backs. Something we have been asking for from England. Saka does it, but not that much. But if he has a partner who does it on the other side, i.e. in Arsenal, Martinelli, i.e. Trossard in Arsenal, give him that, he becomes more useful, because defenders will not only focus on Saka, they will move to focus on Anthony Gordon, because he will cause chaos, which means so much space for Kane, also so much space for Saka to actually affect the game. I'm not saying that they'll score so many goals, but I'm saying that team can actually be effective in terms of what they're trying to create. They can actually be effective to try to create something even meaningful, because we have not been seeing that from England, and I've been worried, when will we see the real England play? My second option, and I think this is just very small, Ian Wright has already talked about it, put Saka at left back. And maybe, of course, I know Gareth Southgate loves safety, and put Kyle Walker at right, and maybe put Menu, and the midfield does not change, but allow Cole Palmer to be the guy who is on the right, as well as we will have Anthony Gordon on the left. That one is an amazing one, because Saka has played as a right back before. He understands the position. He actually is left-handed, so it means when he does those runs, he might actually be able to help out the team, as well as help in defending, because I think he can do that better as well. So at least put somebody who can try do something meaningful. I don't know if you agree with me. I don't know if you agree with some people who have talked about it. Anthony Gordon, you need to put him in this team. And if at some point you might have to actually put Cole Palmer. There are so many options where Gareth Southgate can choose something meaningful that can help this team. It's gonna take some time to see what he does. It's gonna take some time to see what he actually wants to do with this team, or how he wants to destroy this tournament with this team, wherever they're going. But I feel like with all the options we've given, with all that we've said, he can actually create something meaningful, something that can actually be fruitful for this English team to actually get something at the end of the day. I don't know. Want to know your thoughts in the comment section? What do you think of my suggestions? Do you think it will work? Let me know in the comment section. Click that like button, subscribe to the Connect. I'll see you on another one. And again, see you on the other side. We're out. Peace. Transfer news coming up next.